Hello there, this is John. I'm very glad to have you here with me. And we are staring down a par 4 for our first hole on this one. Let us grip and rip our first drive down the middle, and we'll take it from there. Break a leg out there. Hopefully you have a good round. That was well played. Second shot here on the first. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. I'm liking what you're throwing down here at the very beginning of your round. Under par already. Great stuff. All right, have a good tee shot. We're on the par 4 second hole. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Great work. Nice approach on that one. Man, could have a birdie here. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oh, man, that could have been better, I think. But maybe a birdie on the next hole. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Teeing it up on the third. My word, that was some serious power. And what are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got. Well done. Setting this one up about 8 feet out. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. Okay, par 5, fourth hole. You know what to do. This shot is clocking in at 195 yards away. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. I don't think I'm liking this. This one's your third. Beautiful. Putter's coming out. That's all I care about. And this one is for the bird. So that makes you 3 under for the day. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. Well, you made good contact with that one. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Here we go, 24 feet away. This one's going pretty hard to the left. Oh, here we go. Par putt coming up. And right now you are at 3 under par. And we got a par 3, 6th hole ahead of us. Hey, I'm liking this. You're hitting lots of greens, it seems. 6-foot putt. Oh, come on. And this next putt for the par. And that will go. And you currently sit at 3 under par. And the 7th hole is upon us. Whoa, got a hold of that one. Just raw power unleashed there. And this is about 165 yards out. Come on, kick left. Nice approach. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well, you can sink this. It's a birdie for you. And after that one, 4 under par. Okay, par 5 is up next for this 9th hole. Oh my goodness, you hammered it. And setting up around 215 yards out. Oh yeah, that's gonna do just fine. Great work. All right, let's see what we can do. This one for your eagle. Oh, that shot was a beauty. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And the 10th is a par 4. Well, this drive's looking okay. And this shot's about 125 yards from the pin. This one's just a 3-foot putt. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. And after that one, you're at 7 under. And here we go. We're on hole number 11. And we got a par 4. Looks like this tee shot's coming in for a safe landing. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. There we go. Good shot. All right, this putt for the birdie. Ooh. This one's a short 3-foot putt. All right, moving forward. And right now, you're 7 under for the day. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. And from the green side bunker. All right, let's get out of this sand. Oh, almost went down. Okay, this one for par. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. 13th hole coming up. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Oh my, nicely done out of that bunker. Well done. Just 3 feet left. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. Well, that'll do for now. And about 14 feet to go. I think this goes just a little tiny bit to the left. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. And your score is currently 9 under par. Okay, stepping onto the tee now of this par 4, 15th hole. Good job. Okay, this one. Way to go out there, champ. And here we go, potential birdie. Almost. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. And moving along. All right, 9 under is your score. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Oh, you caught that one. Jeez. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Well, that'll work for you. And this putt's around 11 feet out. This one's going to the left. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. All right, give this one a little tap. Okay, 9 under is current score. And now on to the par 3, 17th. Nice swing. Approach shot worked out just fine. And this putt is around 23 feet. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, come on, be nice. Okay, you've got this one for par. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. And your score is currently 9 under par. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. Well, that could have gone pretty poorly if that bunker came into play, but you managed to get over it, and now we're putting. Looks like you got a line on this. Looking very good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Well, let's rewind and watch that again and see how this went down. And at the end of this one, it will be 11 under par for you. And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. Deep breaths on the first tee as you begin the final round of this event. I'm looking forward to it. So far, so good for this one. And best of luck to you as you endeavor in this society tournament. Second shot here on the first. Lining up an 8-foot putt. Oh man. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. And after that first hole, we're at a very healthy even par. Got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land, I don't think. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. The approach heading right. Okay, let's get out of this bunker. And this is your fourth shot. Wonderful, lovely. Now we're putting. And you're 1 over at the moment. All right, the third hole is a par 4. Let's do the thing. Nice swing. Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there. You might need a club or 2 extra from here. This is really deep. We're on the green with that one. Well done. 20 feet to the hole from here. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh, unfortunate. And drop this one in for your par. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. All right, have a good drive here. Par 5 for the 4th. Good shot. Ooh, almost in there. And a 4-foot putt. Okay, good stuff. That'll bring you down to even par. And let's see what we can do here on the 5th hole. All of that one. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Okay, we're out of that bunker. That's step 1. This next putt is for your birdie. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. All right, 6th hole now, and we got a par 3. Good shot. Okay, you might want to just send some positive thoughts into the universe before you take this putt on. Whew, way out there. This one's a doozy. Starting this one out pretty good. Oh, come on, get in. Oh, and the putt won't go. And now let's head over to the next. Check the scorecard. And 12 under is your current score. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. This one looks pretty safe. And this one's around 205 yards away. Best of luck on this one. You've got a lot of real estate to cover here. This one's breaking left to right, going downhill. Not a bad result from that distance. And this will be your par putt here. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. 12 under par after that hole. And the 8th hole, we have a par 3. That should do nicely. And this putt's around 16 feet out. This one should be pretty straight to start off with, and then it goes a bit to the left. It could be a good one. And it goes down for the birdie. Good job. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. Well, let's let this fly here on the 9th. Oh my goodness, we got a big hitter here. This one's about 175 to the pin. This is heading for some trouble. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. And from the bunker with love. Nice shot. 14 under after that hole. And the back nine begins with a par 4. Beautiful swing. We've got about 130 yards to go here. Well, you had the distance dialed in on that one, pin high. Here's an 11-footer. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, just slides by. Setting up for the par putt here. A bit too much power into that putt. That'll put your score up to 2 under par. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin. Ooh, can we get a kick to the left? That'll do for the approach. Here's a 20-foot putt. I think this one's going left to right. Oh! And you've got this left for par on this one. Okay, safely home with that putt. And 13 under par is your current score. And this one's a par 4 for the 12th. This one's looking bunker bound. Setting up in the bunker. All right, out of the bunker. We got a long putt ahead of us, but we're not in the sand anymore. It's all good. Here's a look for birdie. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Oh, this has my attention. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. And that putt will go. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And the 13th hole is a par 5. Heading towards that bunker. All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say? Yeah, I don't think you had enough out of the sand. And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. Nice shot. That'll do. Here's a 14-foot putt. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. This putt's tracking. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Oh man, that almost went. If you still want to save that par, this is the time to do it. You need this to go. And 14 under is your score. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4 for this one. There we go. Great contact. This shot's about 80 yards out. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. Oh, the chip slides by the hole. All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next. And sitting at 14 under par after that hole. Here we go on hole number 16. And hopefully this one's nice and safe in the fairway. This gives a good look at the green from here below us. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Okay, here's our third shot. Oh, almost in there with the chip. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. Wind is blowing left to right. Ooh, there's a golf shot. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. And clocking in at 15 under par at the moment. And now the 18th hole. This one's a par 5. This thing's going for days. Look at this thing go. Okay, about 225 to the pin from here. Ooh, bad break. Here we go. Sink this, and we can write a 67 on that scorecard. Oh! And today you get to finish your round off with dropping the putt for par. And at the end of the day, you've wound up at 4 under par. All right, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for playing, and we will see you soon.